It's here. I got it. It's here. I got it. I got it. Let's open it up and see what it is. Alright, here we go. The moment of truth. I know what it is, but is it going to work? That is the question. You guys will probably know what it is too, because the title will be related to what this is. You guys will probably already know. I'm opening it upside down because the address label is on the top. There it is. Here we go. Now, granted, it does have a huge logo on the side of it, which might be able to be peeled off or rubbed off maybe. Looks like it's painted, but I can definitely put a sticker over it. Now we gotta see if it will fit. Alright, I got my key in here for this. Now, looks like they're the exact same. I may have found us a spare battery for the Rideal. Let's check it out. Now, of course, I'm going to have to charge this before we go on a ride. Yep. It fits. Let's see if it powers up. It powers up. Alright, I got us a replacement battery. Now this is only a 10 amp hour, I believe. Yeah, it works. Oh, I think it works. Yep, it works. Perfect. Yeah, this is only a 10 amp hour, I believe. 48 volt 10 amp. And this one's a 14 amp hour, so it's a little bit smaller. So what we'll do is we'll charge this up, and then we'll take it for a test drive with this battery hooked up. And then, oh, it's on both sides. We'll cover that up with the Randy Rides logo. But this is the company I'm working with to get us batteries for the Rideal. Now here's the rating on the power pack that it came with. Looks like it's a 2 amp 54.6 volt AC adapter. The plug, I don't know if it fits in the other one. Let's see. Technically we could probably use the same charger for both batteries, which is convenient. So let's see if this one will plug in to the Ariel. If it's the same size, then we should be good. We only need one charger, but of course, yeah, it looks like it's going to work. Alright, we're going for a long one today. I got the stock battery with me and I'm using the new battery. So we're going to see what the range is on that one. And then we're going to do basically PAS 5 the whole way to wherever we go. And then I'll do PAS 5 back with the stock battery. Kind of compare numbers. The aftermarket battery is only a 10 amp hour compared to the stock one being a 14 amp hour. So I expect, you know, of course we're going to get less distance, so that's why I got the 10 amp hour on there right now. Alright, let's do this. It's going to be a long ride today. Now I did finish all the maintenance on my bike, so it should be running really good. I adjusted the brakes, lubed up the chain, cleaned everything up. And it's just going to get dirty again, but it was time for the maintenance. I checked the air pressure yesterday, everything was good with that. So we're ready to roll. And it's a really nice day out today. It's 90, but the wind's kind of blowing. Sorry if you get any wind noise. So hopefully by the time I get done editing this video, I'll know the details of where you can go and order one of these batteries. They are offering this battery, at least a 10 amp hour, cheaper than you can get anywhere else. Now the company I'm using for this, the battery, is called Unit Pack Power. And they're a relatively big battery company and they have really good reviews. They sell on Amazon and eBay, various other places, AliExpress. So I expect probably at least 20 miles on the 10 amp hour battery, and I already know I can get 30 with the 14 amp hour battery with PAS 5. I may go through and test out all the PAS levels with this aftermarket battery one day, but I think this will give us a pretty good idea of how well it performs. I like to ride in PAS too, but I'll never get done with this video if I do that. And I'll try to keep track of the battery level too, so you know, I'll update you when I drop bars and things like that. Try to give you an update on mileage. So I should have the battery video done fairly quick, maybe by tomorrow or Tuesday. And then, of course, you're watching it right now. But then I'll finish the 500 mile maintenance video, because that one's really important. You should definitely go through your bike and check everything, make sure it's running good, make sure you lube up your chain, clean your chain, things like that. I went through everything that I could think of that you need to do. I'll go into detail about all of that. The only thing that sucks about riding on this trail is the dust that you accumulate on your bike. When I cleaned my bike, there was dust everywhere. It's not too bad today, but I don't think there's anything you can do as far as that goes. Just clean it off. Which I seem to be doing every ride. You know, I could have went to the paved trail, but this one, there's not as many people usually. It's really long, like 200 plus miles long. So I don't have to worry about running out of space. It's pretty much a constant straight line for the most part until I go off on a different path, which I might do today. We'll decide once we get there. All right, we're down to 4 bars. I don't know when it dropped. I've been talking. And we're right at 4 miles. Now I did fully charge both batteries before I left my house, so they should be good. I have been getting a lot of questions about how do you increase the speed on this bike. And I do plan on trying to figure out a few things. I don't know if speed's going to be one of them. I really like the range that you get out of this, so if you increase the speed, you decrease the range. And I might be able to reverse it if I figure it out, but I don't even know if I want to mess with it. Now I am going to drain this battery completely, which I don't recommend doing.
Message!
But for testing purposes. Now I'm pretty sure this has a safety, like a BMS, that if it hits a certain point it cuts the battery off so that you do not drain your battery all the way. I believe the stock battery is the same way, so you don't damage anything. But still, if you're doing this as somebody that just rides their bike and not making YouTube videos, then I recommend not draining it all the way. When you hit that 1 bar or the flashing bar, then you should probably stop and change batteries or load up and go home. Charge your battery. But now you don't have range anxiety when you have 2. We're down to 3 bars. 6.8 miles. Not looking too good. That'll be interesting. That's why I like doing these tests, to make sure, you know, if I'm gonna refer you guys to something, I want it to work. If it doesn't work, I'd rather take the fall, and so you guys don't get ripped off or anything like that. Should I go to the other place, or should I keep going down this trail? The other place is a little bit more exciting for you guys. I think that's what we'll do. Go over this big bridge and go over to where we were during one of our videos, but go a little bit further this time. I may take a break up here by the river too, just so that I can rest my buttocks a little bit. Now we're down to 2 bars, but we're also using more energy because we're going up a hill. That should even out soon. .24 miles at let's see, 28 minutes and 35 seconds. This will pause whenever we stop, so it gives the exact time that you've been riding and the mileage. And we're at level 3 on our battery out of 5. We're gonna go down there. Right on that road. This will take us to Chesterfield, on the other side of the highway from where we were. And I haven't gone all the way down that, so we'll see where it goes today. We're at 2 bars, only at 10 miles. Here's one of those weird bikes. We're getting ready to pass. I know some of those are electric. I don't know if that one was. But they're pretty expensive too. I'm also getting another bike, a fat tire bike. I think I've mentioned that already. It's in one of my polls that I created. So if you are excited to see that, leave me a like. And you really can't go off the power meter here because it fluctuates a lot. You don't really know. Biggest thing is if I can get a screen, we could keep track of the voltage. That would make things a lot easier. I haven't attempted that yet. That will be a future project, and I'll try adding a screen and show you guys how to do that. I would love to have a screen, then I don't have to use this, even though this is probably more accurate. One of these days I'm gonna ride over here and go to Chick-fil-A. Pretty sure I can make it down that road. Oh yeah. Right across that bridge and to the right, there's a Chick-fil-A. I think that's the easiest one to get to on a bike trail, as far as I can remember. And this is where I stopped last time. They were having some kind of concert over here. I wanted to take a cool picture of that sign there. It says the Lou Radio, WSTL 176.4. Kind of clever. 1764 is when St. Louis was founded. Midwest Piano Movers. Yeah, I think that's really neat looking. Some kind of concert venue. And then this is another outlet mall. There's an outlet mall on each side of the highway, which is kind of odd, but this is a different company that owns this. And then Topgolf is up here, so we'll be driving by that. There's Topgolf right there. Pretty neat place. I've been there, I think, once. The end of the trail. Looks like it. Trespassers will be a future expansion. When's it going to be expanding? Because that would be really cool if it went really far. Huh. All right, we're over 15 miles, almost to 16. Still got 2 bars of power. We should be able to hit our 20 miles, I think. We only got 4 more miles to go to hit 20. All right, we're down to 1 bar of power. 16.75 miles, almost 17 miles. We should be able to get to our 20, I would think. Guess we'll see. All right, we're gonna take a break right here. Swap GoPro batteries. We're at 18.22 miles with 1 bar of battery. Has not started flashing yet, so still got a little bit more juice. Looks like we're gonna be able to get pretty close to 20 miles on PAS5 with the aftermarket battery, which is what I kind of expected. It is pretty windy, so the wind's blowing right at me. I would say that I'm probably getting, you know, a little bit of drawback from that. Oh, now the battery's blinking. Hopefully we can make it to 20. I've not lost any power though. Still getting full power here. Usually when it gets low, your power cuts down quite a bit. So we can probably start telling when it's gonna die. Stop flashing now. So it's just a solid light. Yeah, I would think that we're gonna get about 20 miles on this 1 battery, which is good. That means probably get close to 40 off PAS2. And then 60 on the other one, so we can go over 100 miles if our butt could stand it. We'd have to take several breaks. Now we're gonna go back up over that bridge on the other side. Now the battery is depleting. See if we can at least make it to Katy Trail. Yeah, the PAS just shut off right at 20 miles. 19.98. So we'll go down here and we'll swap the battery. We just hit 20 miles. Look at all these birds. Please don't poop on me. Whatever you do, you guys are probably looking for some food. We are good. So this battery is $201. It's a 48 volt, 10 amp hour battery. As you can see, we can get 20 miles on PAS 5, which is the highest pedal assist level on a Rideal. So I'm expecting that we could probably get about 40-ish miles whenever we do PAS 2, which is what I like to ride in. Now, what I would do if I bought this battery would use it first and deplete it, and then go to your stock battery so you have more than enough juice to get back. It's a good price. I haven't found anything cheaper. They gave me a really good deal. It's $201 shipped straight to your door. It arrives in about a week. There is US stock available, so you should be able to get it pretty quickly. I'll leave the contact information down in the description, and you should be able to go ahead and contact Luna, and she'll take care of you. I hope it works out for you guys and girls that have the Rideal. I also heard it may work for the D class as well, so check it out. I read a lot of reviews about this company, and from what I can see, they build really good batteries. They're a pretty big battery company, so you should be in good luck. I believe they use Samsung cells, but they're grade A cells. And if you have any questions, leave me a comment down below. If you found this video useful and it helped you out, please leave me a like. And if you want to see more videos like this about the Rideal or any of my other e-bikes or e-scooters, go ahead and head down and hit that subscribe button. I'll be uploading videos on a regular basis like I have been. And my next video coming out is going to be the Rideal 500 mile maintenance video. Don't miss it.